And you're watching the Now Indy, and Indiana University fraternity is no more. This after a graphic video surfaces showing members of Alpha Tau Omega taking part in sexual acts.
The fraternity's national office has now revoked its charter, essentially closing the chapter on IU's campus. Now, this follows a 30-second video released last night showing sexual activity while other members of the fraternity cheered on. But the fraternity said the activity in the video was unauthorized and no pledges were compelled to participate. Joining me now live here is former Marion County Prosecutor Brizzi. Welcome to the program. What legal implications now exist for anyone that was in that video? Kenny?
Well, we have to understand the context. As you said, we have a 30-second video, but we don't know what the backstory is to that. Was it consensual? Who were the women? Were those women paid? If they were, that could be prostitution. What
about the issue of sharing the video? We don't see any nudity per se, but the video is very graphic. Are there any federal or state rules that can be broken based on what we do see?
Just putting the video up on the internet because there is no nudity in it, even though it is graphic, I don't think violates any state or federal laws. But again, the implications for the I'm going to call them kids because they're young people involved could last forever. Those images won't come down.
So let's talk about that. Can an employer now use that video, which is now everywhere in the world, and say, did I see you in that video back in 2015?
Yeah, it's all fair game. And back when I was prosecutor, we talked about this, it seemed like on a monthly basis, where once you put those images out there on the net, once you participate in something that could potentially be embarrassing, you could be 30, 40 years old, come back up and can haunt you.
And is there any statute of limitations? Because this video is not gone. This video will exist forever.
Right. No, there's no statute of limitations on the video. Once it's out on the net, it can be disseminated. It can be viewed by potential employers, and the potential for legal action down the road.
And final thought, aren't people thinking that when they post something on social media, whether it's on Twitter or Facebook or Snapchat, that people are going to see this thing?
Yeah, well, what about just participating in what was going on? Not to mention knowing that everybody's got a cell phone with a camera and that your antics can be recorded and then disseminated.
For more of his thoughts on this issue and many more, you can go to carlbrizzi.com. Carl Brizzi, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Raphael.
Candace?